I Was Young was one of the last songs we wrote for the record. I wrote it whenever we had moved back to Midland. I hadn't been in Midland in 5 years. And when I got back, it was like being a stranger in your hometown. It was really different for us, and it was something that we all related to.
He was writing something that we both felt at the same time.
I had my bandmates, that's it. It's great because it put all the focus on the album.
We'd already written 12 songs for the album.
Adam had that piano part, and he was kind of showing it as a new song. I said, that's gotta be on there. It's something special that we need to not just let fall by the wayside.
This has to be on the record.
I ended up writing a first verse to it, and I loved the singing melody in it, but I didn't have a chorus. And then I sat down with Scott.
The first thing I said was, hey now, oh yeah.
And he goes, you can put anything in there and it sounds great.
At the end of the day, it turns out that hey now is still just somehow stuck.
We cut a rough demo at Adam's house.
We are at my house where I grew up in Midland. And we are here writing, demoing, and recording our new album.
I laid down a drum track to it. The original piece was very kind of punkish.
I kind of came up with a bass line real quick, and then me and Jaime sat down and really worked out a really tight drum part to it.
We came up with something a little bit more, I would say, grand compared to many of the rough demos that we had.
I took it home and just kind of worked with it. It didn't take me long to come up with the very first melody that you hear when the song starts. I actually recorded it on my cell phone 15 minutes before I had to go to work.
I was driving down the streets that I used to walk down, and my old elementary school and the old church that I used to go to. There's so many memories there that feel so foreign, but so familiar at the same time. And that's what kind of inspired the song.
You know, going home, seeing where you grew up, and not seeing where you're at now, but where you're gonna be.
That song's a reflection on all the things that you've done that lead to now. It's not even just about me, it's about everybody in the band. Except for maybe Jason.
I live in Midland, which isn't my hometown, so I do miss my family and friends a lot.
It's about having enough faith in each other and belief in each other and the music that we're making.
Scott was the big pusher behind it, and that's how it's wound up on the record. Because Jason wrote this great guitar piece, Hunter wrote a great drum piece. It's now become probably one of the best songs on the record. I just wanted a song that just slaps you in the face with it. Like, here's some piano. And so when I went into the bridge, I showed Scott, I was like, I have this idea to go really fast. He just kind of pushed me harder and harder. He was like, just keep going up, keep going up, keep going up, keep going faster. I kind of wrote something that was above me, and I got to where I could finally play it.
Hey now, I'm out of words and I'm singing the same songs. You know, and I know. I've got this feeling.
It came together really fast. I think that song came together faster than any song on the record, to be honest.
Well, we sat in a room and it just went click.
There's a lot of stop-starts. We're real tight. And it's just big guitar, big drums, big vocals, big piano, big bass. That's what we are. And that's exactly what that song is.
And it's just all in this nice little clean package that is really powerful at the end of the day.
Everything that we've done has led to this, and it's like a huge moment for us.
Walk the streets that I once knew when I